Well, good afternoon, sports fans. On a very nice, sun-splashed Tuesday afternoon, welcome to Bear Park on the campus of Southwest Mississippi Community College, and another afternoon of Bear baseball for you right here on Bear TV. 76 degrees. It's a warm day under sunny skies here on this Tuesday as the Bears of Southwest welcome the 19th ranked East Central Warriors to town. East Central 20-14 on the year. They're 15-9 in conference play. They're coming off a series split with Meridian, a game they won game one against Meridian 15-7 before Meridian took the nightcap 8-5. For the Bears and Coach Ken Jackson, they come in 5-19 in division play. They come off a split with Northeast Mississippi Community College. That 10-7 win back on Sunday afternoon was Coach Ken Jackson's 100th as head coach of the Bears. Northeast took that nightcap 10-4. So the Bears and the Warriors prepare to do battle this afternoon. Bears already on the field. Tanner Wells going to toe the rubber this afternoon for the Bears. You look at Tanner Wells' numbers in 10 games. He's thrown 19 innings, 26 hits, 22 runs. 19 of those 22 earned. He's walked 5, struck out 19 on the year. Tanner Wells goes to the mound. The defense, which is behind him, looks like this. Havard, Williams, and Gregory left to right. Tynes, Cooksey, Purcell, and Hall third to first with Coffee behind the plate this afternoon for Tanner Wells. We are just about ready to go. Mr. Cook will stand in. He'll take the first pitch. He will foul it away at 2:59 here at the ballpark. So scheduled for a 3 o'clock first pitch. And we get the first one tossed out at 2:59 this afternoon as Cook, Ball, and Larry. We'll take a look at the East Central lineup as we continue through this top of the first. The 0-1 pitch is fouled away. The count will go no balls and 2 strikes. It's Clayton Cook, the left fielder, followed by Roper Ball, Mari Larry, and that's the first 3 in the lineup. And that's a miss as that time. That one's fouled off again to make the count 1-2. So Cook, Ball, and Larry, the first 3. Cade Turnage is the catcher. He's in the 4th spot. Stephen Wolf, the first baseman. And then Jesse Boydstrom, the center fielder. Eli Harrison, Trey Lewis, and Connor Hicks finishes out the lineup. There's a ground ball to the third baseman. He will cock fire, go to first, and Cook is retired for out number 1. Let's see. So 1 out, 5-3 on the put out for out number 1 on Cook, and Roper Ball, the designated hitter, will come to the plate now. You look at Ball as he comes in, 241 on the season, batting as the designated hitter this afternoon, and the first pitch misses to him for a ball, 1 ball, and no strikes. The count. That one's fouled back out of play. Evens the count at a ball and a strike now to Roper Ball. 1 gone, top of the first here on Bear TV on a beautiful 76-degree afternoon. That one will miss. And it will go 2 balls and a strike now for Roper Ball. So 2 balls, a strike for Roper Ball. That one hit right at the second baseman. Purcell grabs that one. 2 are gone. So 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the first inning for the East Central Warriors. It's Larry, the shortstop, who will bat. The pitch to him. He shows bunt, pulls that back and takes a ball, and it's 1-0 to him. Bears and the Warriors of East Central with 2 going here in the top of the first. Here's the pitch. That one catches the plate for a strike. It's even at 1 ball, 1 strike to Larry. So 1 ball and 1 strike to Larry, and the 1-1 pitch will be due him. Here's the 1-1 to him. That one misses for a ball, 2 balls and a strike to count. So 2 balls and a strike to count to Larry, and the 2-1 pitch to him. The 2-1 gets the plate that time for a strike and evens the count to Larry now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So the count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes to Larry, and the 2-2 pitch to him. The 2-2 just missed from Tanner Wells that time, and the count will go full now to Larry, 3 balls, 2 strikes. He will have a payoff pitch to him. The payoff hit out towards the second baseman. That'll get through and into center field, and it's a single for Larry. Boy, Larry made a big turnaround first base, but has to go back to that first base bag. He made a big turn like he was thinking about 2 bases, but the Bears center fielder Williams over quickly to grab that, holds him to a single bag. Here's Cade Turnage, the catcher now, who will bat in the cleanup spot for East Central. Turnage 318 out of that cleanup spot for the Warriors. Here's the pitch to him. That one misses on the inside half for a ball, 1-0. 3 o'clock scheduled time, 2:59. We get the first pitch of this one tossed out this afternoon. 1 ball and no strikes to count for Turnage. And he will be throwing a 1-0 pitch from Wells. Runner takes off. That one's hit towards third. That's a base knock to left. Big turn at second. He'll head to third. Here comes the throw. It will not be in time. And it will be first and third now with back-to-back singles for East Central. And now Stephen Wolf, the first baseman, will bat. Third baseman Tynes, as he was trying to make that, backed into that third base coach for East Central. And he says he's good to go, so 2 on, 2 out now, and Stephen Wolf, the first baseman, will bat for East Central. Wells will look to first, works out of the wind, goes to the plate. That one hit back up the middle. And with 2 out, a RBI opportunity, and he'll get it. They'll go to second. Turnage will get back safely there. Larry will score from third. Back-to-back singles, and they're at first and second with 1 in now for East Central. And Jesse Baitstrom, the center fielder, will bat. So he will bat with 2 on and 2 out the pitch. That one misses for a ball. Boy, the first 2 went quietly, but then single. And now 1 is in with a couple of men on the base pads for East Central here in the top of the first. Here's the 1-0. That one hit right at the first baseman. He knocks it down, foot race to the bag. Hall's going to win it. 3 unassisted. And the top of the first is done. Finally, the top of the first is over. Not before East Central gets a run across on 3 hits. No Bear errors, and East Central will leave 2 stranded. We have played a half inning here at the ballpark in Summit, with East Central leading it by a score 1-0. Let's look at the Bears starting lineup now. Here's out Coach Ken Jackson. We'll send the Bears to the plate this afternoon. Williams will be in the leadoff spot. The center fielder, Braden Coffey, the Bear catcher, will follow. Gage Gregory, the right fielder, bats in the third spot. 4, 5, and 6, Brady Tynes, the third baseman. Presley Hall, the first baseman. And then Jonathan Havard, the left fielder. They will go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's Illich Purcell, Braxton Cooksey, and then Mason Barker, who will serve as the Bear designated hitter this afternoon and bat ninth. So Williams, Coffey, Gregory, Tynes, Hall, and Havard. Purcell, Cooksey, and Barker. You look at the starting defense. It's Cook in left, Boydstrom in center, Hicks in right. Along the infield, Lewis, Larry, Harrison, and Wolf. Turnage will be the catcher. And on the mound this afternoon for the Warriors of East Central, they will send to the mound Jeremy Martin. Martin, who wears number 33. will go to the mound as a left-hander in 10 appearances. He's 3-2 with 23 2/3 innings. Has allowed 27 hits, 20 runs. Of those, 18 have been earned. He's walked 13 and struck out 24 on the season. Bears will come to the plate with Williams, their center fielder. Williams batting .345 on the season out of the leadoff spot. So let's see if the Bears can get a couple of base hits and answer that East Central run here in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch to Williams. That one misses off the plate for a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball and no strikes for Williams, and the 1-0 pitch to him. The 1-0 misses for a ball, and it will go 2-0. That one's popped up. Second baseman Harrison says he wants it back on the grass. He'll make the grab, and he will retire Williams for out number 1. So 1 gone here in the bottom of the first inning, and now Braden Coffey, the Bear catcher, will come to the plate. Coffey, .354 on the season for Southwest. He comes to the plate with the first man retired here in the bottom of this first inning. Now Martin will work to him. The pitch sends that one down the right field line. Can he keep that one fair? That's a foul ball into the Bear bullpen, and the count, no balls and a strike. So no balls and a strike for Coffey, and the 0-1 pitch will be due him here at the ballpark. Bears coming off a split of Northeast, getting Coach Ken Jackson his 100th victory as head coach of the Bears. The 0-1 sends that one to center. That's pretty well hit. Center fielder backing up, still backing up. That's off the wall. Takes a carom off the wall and makes it an easy stand-up double for Coffey. Coffey hits that one to the deepest part of the ballpark for the Bears. And boy, knocks it off that center field wall, took a carom and bounced back towards the field of play, which means the center fielder had to run that one down. So a stand-up double for Coffey, and Gage Gregory will be the batter for the Bears now. 1-on-1 out for Southwest. Gregory, who comes to the plate, a .293 hitter for the Bears. He will bat with a runner at second and 1 out as Martin goes to work. First time out of the stretch for him this afternoon. And the first pitch will miss for a ball, 1-0. So 1 ball and no strikes for Gage Gregory, and the 1-0 pitch due him. Now the 1-0 pitch. Gregory waits back for it, swings, and sends that one down the third base line. Going to be hard to get an out, and he won't get anybody. Now they've got him caught up between second and third. They got Cooksey caught up between second and third. So Cooksey rounded second when the throw didn't go to first. The third baseman looked back towards second. There was Coffey, kind of caught halfway between second base and the bag. So Coffey will be retired. It'll go as an infield single for Gregory, and 2 are out. Boy, Coffey just overran that second base bag. I think he thought the throw may go to first, and they tried to make a bang-bang play, but when Lewis kept it in his pocket, he saw Coffey and an opportunity to get him hung up, and he did. Here's Brady Tynes, the third baseman now for the Bears. Tynes, a .400 hitter on the year. First pitch to him misses for a ball, 1-0. So 1 ball and no strikes for Brady Tynes. Runner at first, 2 out now for the Bears here in the bottom half of this first inning. And the 1-0 pitch due. They'll go to first. Back safely, there's Gregory. So 1 ball and no strikes to count. And the 1-0 pitch will be due Brady Tynes. Gregory will take off. They will not throw to second, so Gregory will move over to second base. In the count, 2 balls and no strikes now to Brady Tynes. So 2 balls, no strikes for Brady Tynes, and the 2-0 pitch due him with 2 out here in the bottom half of this first inning. 2 balls, no strikes, and 2 gone here as we play baseball. Bottom half of this first inning here in game 1. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Tynes. That one misses for ball 3, and now Tynes way ahead in the count. 3 balls and no strikes, and he will have a 3-0 pitch due him here in the first. Three balls, no strikes, and the 3-0 pitch coming. They'll fake back. No, they throw to second. Instead of faking back to second, Martin decides to throw back to second. But Gregory will get back safely there, and the count will stay 3 balls and no strikes to Brady Tynes. And now Tynes will be due a 3-0 pitch with 2 out. Three balls, no strikes, and the 3-0 is a strike to make it 3-1. So 3 balls and a strike, the count now for Tynes. Boy, folks still filing into the ballpark here in Summit on this Tuesday afternoon for baseball. Here's the 3-1, and again, he'll fake back to second instead of throwing back to second this time. And a 3-1 pitch will be due. So 3 balls and a strike now to Tynes with the runner at second. 3-1, fouls that one back out of play for Brady Tynes, and the count full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Bear third baseman. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and a 3-2 payoff pitch doing. The 3-2 payoff as Martin gets his sign. Will go to the plate. That one misses for ball 4, and it goes to the screen. Down to third will go Gregory on the walk. As it got away, Tynes will be at first. So first and third for the Bears with 2 out now, in the Bear first baseman Presley Hall to the plate. Presley will bat for the Bears with 2 on and 2 out now here in the bottom of the first inning. East Central leading this one 1-0 here at the ballpark in Summit. Hall with a nice opportunity here if he can find a base knock somewhere to tie this one up in the bottom half of this inning. Here's the pitch for Hall. That one will miss for a ball to Presley Hall. 1 ball and no strikes to count. So 1 ball, no strikes for Presley Hall in the 1-0 doing. One-0 misses for a ball, and that will take it now to 2 balls and no strikes for Presley Hall, and the 2-0 pitch due him. So 2 balls, no strikes now for Hall. And he's ahead in the count for the Bears off Martin. 2-0 pitch due him. Swinging strike that time for Presley Hall, and the count will go 2-1. So 2 balls and a strike for Presley Hall with 2 out here as we play baseball in the bottom half of this first inning. 2 balls, a strike, the count. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging strike to Presley Hall, and that will even the count to him at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2 balls and 2 strikes for Presley Hall with 2 gone, and the 2-2 pitch to him. Two called strike 3, and Hall goes down looking. Presley Hall couldn't pull the trigger on that one, and the home plate umpire rings him up in the bottom of the first. No runs on a couple of hits for the Bears, no errors. Southwest will leave 2 stranded. We have played an inning. It's 1-0 in favor of East Central. We'll step aside for a 60-second break here on Bear TV this afternoon.
Now is your time to be a part of an amazing class of students. There's so much going on here at Southwest, you won't want to miss out. We have scholarships available for music ensembles, cheer, and athletic teams. You can be a part of our active and vibrant campus life where students are determined to meet their goals. With our new and remodeled residence halls, you have the convenience of staying on campus or commuting. You can even take classes online. At Southwest, you can get an authentic college experience at a fraction of the cost of a 4-year university. You belong here. Southwest Mississippi Community College classes start soon, so schedule an appointment today to get on track to a better you. Find us at www.smcc.edu.
Well, back here at Bear Park on the campus of Southwest Mississippi Community College, Bear baseball this afternoon. East Central leading at 1-0 after 1 inning of play. It's the bottom 3 in the order. Eli Harrison, Trey Lewis, and Connor Hicks, who will come to the plate for East Central. Harrison, the second baseman, will lead things off on Tanner Wells, and the first pitch, a called strike. And Wells ahead in the count, 1 ball and no strikes to the batter, Harrison. That one hit down the line, third base side, but foul off the bat of Harrison that time, and he's down in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Harrison, a .291 hitter, is the sophomore on the season for the Warriors of East Central. No balls and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 0-2, and that misses for a ball. And we'll take the count to a ball and 2 strikes to Harrison. So a ball and 2 strikes for Harrison, and the 1-2 doing. The 1-2 will miss for a ball, and it's even at 2-2. Well, softball was supposed to make that trip up to Decatur for East Central today. The 2-2 first. Boy, that just misses for ball 3. And the count full now, 3-2. But those games against East Central, those have been postponed and rescheduled now. They'll play April 28th, and that's ball 4 to Harrison. Boy, Harrison laid off a couple of very, very close pitches in that at-bat against Wells to get that walk, and now Trey Lewis, the batter. So April 28th, that will be next Thursday. The ladies of Southwest will make that trip to East Central. Bears scheduled to go to Poplarville next Wednesday. That's next Wednesday. Hit towards the second baseman. Purcell comes over. Runner was going, so the only play he has is to first. He makes that one for out number 1. Like we were saying a moment ago, softball's supposed to play Thursday of this week at Poplarville to take on Pearl River. Those games, as of right now, still to be played. They'll go to Northwest on Saturday and then play the makeup games with East Central next Wednesday. That one's hit a long way to right. Bear right fielder, what a play by Gregory. He had to come a long way, but he makes that grab, tagging and moving from second to third is Harrison, but 2 are gone. So 2 gone, and Clayton Cook out of the leadoff spot will bat for East Central. Bear baseball with just 2 games left on their schedule. They'll play Northwest here Saturday afternoon. First pitch 2 o'clock to conclude not only this 2021 baseball season, but the coaching career of head coach Ken Jackson. Cook grounded out his first time. He is 0 for 1 as he comes to the plate this afternoon. Here's the pitch. That one called a strike to Cook, and he's down in the count 0-1. No balls and a strike for Clayton Cook, and he will have the 0-1 pitch due him. That one catches the corner for strike 2, and Cook quickly down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes now to Tanner Wells. Now the 0-2 pitch. That one takes a hop in front of the plate. Nice job, Coffey, to keep that one in front of him for the Bears. And the count of ball and 2 strikes for Clayton Cook. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to the leadoff man, Cook, in the 1-2 pitch. That one shallow center, long run, and Williams, who come trucking in, won't get to that one, and that'll score the run for East Central. Williams was having to make the long run, and he couldn't get to that one in time. It's a single for Cook with 2 out, and Roper Ball, the designated hitter, will bat now. So East Central scratched a run across in the first. They'll scratch at least 1 more across here in the second with 2 out. Roper Ball will be the batter. They scored with 2 outs back in the first. They'll go to first base. Wells will keep Cook as close as possible back to that first base bag as he works the ball. Ball shows bunt, takes the strike, and it's 0-1 to him. No balls and a strike now for Roper Ball, and he'll have the 0-1 pitch due him. The 0-1, a little tapper to the third baseman. Gloves it, goes to first. Got him at first base. On a bang-bang play, they say the throw beats Ball, and he's gone. 5-3 on the put out for out number 3, and that'll retire the side here in the second. East Central gets a run. They get a run on 1 hit and no errors, and they will leave 1 stranded. They score a run with 2 outs in the first. East Central scores another run with 2 outs here in the second, and they will lead this game 2-0 after an inning and a half. The Bears will send 6, 7, and 8 to the plate in the bottom half of this inning. Jonathan Havard, Illich Purcell, and Braxton Cooksey, the 6, 7, and 8 spots in the Bear order. As Martin, who gave up no runs on a couple of hits in the bottom of the first inning, will go back to work for East Central. Now, don't forget, following baseball this evening, Inside Bear Athletics will air for you here on Bear TV. We'll sit down, talk with head soccer coach Zach Mills about the 2021 season and how it's gotten started. Also, we'll speak SMCC Alumni Association with Miss Loran Gerald. They've got an event here on campus Saturday, the Pike County Meet and Greet. They'll have some jambalaya. They're currently pre-selling some jambalaya plates for Saturday that you can purchase beginning at noon. And then, of course, you can stay around for the 2 o'clock baseball game. If you want more information, visit smcc.edu/alumni to get more information about the SMCC Alumni Association. And, of course, if you're not a member but attended Southwest Mississippi Community College, we invite you to join the SMCC Alumni Association. It is a great, great group to be a part of. Here's Jonathan Havard. He will lead things off for the Bears here in the bottom of this second inning. The pitch to Havard is taken for a ball, 1-0. Havard, as he comes to the plate, he's been there 60 times this season for the Bears with, 15 hits on the season. The 1-0 catches the plate for a strike to Havard, and the count even now at a ball and a strike to him. It's Havard, Purcell, And then Cooksey, the 6, 7, and 8 spots due to the plate for Southwest. A 1-1 misses to Havard for a ball. It will go 2 balls and a strike now for Jonathan Havard, and the 2-1 pitch to him here in the second inning. The 2-1's a swinging strike, and the count even to Havard, now 2 balls and 2 strikes. So the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, and the 2-2 pitch will be due. 2-0 East Central as we play baseball. That one misses, and the count will go full now, 3-2. So Havard able to work that count full to him here in the second inning, and he will receive a 3-2 payoff pitch here this afternoon. Here's the 3-2 payoff. That one called strike 3, and Havard on a 3-2 pitch. A borderline 3-2 pitch is rung up for out number 1. Second strikeout for Martin. Home plate umpire says that one too close not to call a strike. And Havard is out number 1, and Illich Purcell, the second baseman, will come to the plate now for the Bears with 1 out. Purcell bats out of that right-handed box. The pitch to him misses for a ball. It's 1-0. One ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 pitch coming. That one off the plate for ball 2, and it's 2 balls and no strikes now to Purcell. Two balls, no strikes, and the 2-0 pitch now due the hitter. That one hit to right. Got a chance to drop. That one will be caught by the right fielder. What a nice play by Hicks coming over. He will make that grab in right field for round number 2. That looked like it had base hit written all over it, but boy, the right fielder came a long way to grab that one for round number 2. So 2 gone now, and Braxton Cooksey will bat with the 2 out and the bases empty for the Bears here in the second inning. That one hit and fouled back out of play. That one might make the softball field. Bear softball was out practicing earlier, but looks like they have wrapped up the on-field portion of their practice this afternoon. They've headed back in for the day. No balls and a strike to Cooksey. Here's the 0-1. That one will miss for a ball, and even the count to Cooksey now at 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to Cooksey in the 1-1 pitch. That one sent to left. Cook backing up, shy of the warning track. He'll grab that one off Cooksey's bat, and that'll retire the side for the Bears. Bears go in order, no runs, no hits on no errors, and nobody left stranded. 2 in the books here at Southwest, with East Central leading it by a score of 2-0. We'll come back, top of the third action, but first we'll step aside for a 60-second break. Back in 60 seconds. You're watching Bear Baseball on Bear TV.
Now is your time to be a part of an amazing class of students. There's so much going on here at Southwest, you won't want to miss out. We have scholarships available for music ensembles, cheer, and athletic teams. You can be a part of our active and vibrant campus life where students are determined to meet their goals. With our new and remodeled residence halls, you have the convenience of staying on campus or commuting. You can even take classes online. At Southwest, you can get an authentic college experience at a fraction of the cost of a 4-year university. You belong here. Southwest Mississippi Community College classes start soon, so schedule an appointment today to get on track to a better you. Find us at www.smcc.edu.
Well, back here at Bear Park on the campus of Southwest Mississippi Community College, top of the third here in game 1. It's Larry Turnage and Wolf who will come to the plate. That's the 3, 4, and 5 spots for East Central as they lead this game 2-0 here. as we work in the top of the third inning. Tanner Wells will go back to work. And the first pitch from Larry's hit to left, and that's going to get over the head of Havard and up against the wall out in left field. And one pitch, and we got a stand-up double from Larry, who's 2 for 2 on the afternoon. He singled back in the first. He is doubled here in the third.
Number 27, Cade Turnage.
Now Cade Turnage will bat. He had a base knock his last time. So Turnage to the plate with a runner at second and nobody out. That's the second straight inning that East Central's gotten their leadoff man on the base pads here this afternoon. So Turnage to the plate. Wells back to the stretch. The pitch misses off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So 1 ball and no strikes to Cade Turnage, and the 1-0 pitch to him. And Turnage waits the 1-0 offering. That one hit right at the third baseman. Tynes will knock it down. Runner will move from second to third, and Larry Turnage at first. It's an infield single for Turnage. And they're at first and third with nobody out. No, excuse me, they're going to charge an error on that. So E5 is how they'll score that one. So take the base knock away from Turnage, E5 on his at bat, and they're at first and third now on a Tynes error, and Stephen Wolf, the first baseman, will bat. And Wolf will await his pitch. He will show bunt. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Plays at first, which he'll make. 1-3 on the putout. Third will stay put. Turnage will move to second. So 2 on 1 out now for the batter. So second and third now 2 out after the Wolf bunt. And the pitch will miss for a ball, 1-0. Boy, Wells lost his hat on that one. 1 ball and no strikes to count with the 1-0 pitch coming. That one's called a strike. The count's even 1-1 to him. So 1 ball and 1 strike, and the 1-1 pitch due. That one's a called strike. It's 1-2. So a ball and 2 strikes to count in the 1-2 pitch. And that one will miss for a ball and will even the count to him now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So the count even 2 balls and 2 strikes and a 2-2 pitch will be due the batter. Here's that 2-2 just off the plate. That's ball 3. And the count's gone full now. So second and third 1 out, and the count's gone full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And now Wells will have to throw a payoff pitch. The payoff will miss. And that'll load the bases for East Central with 1 out. So the bases loaded for East Central with 1 out. And Eli Harrison, the second baseman, will come to the plate. Harrison to bat in the pitch. That one's fouled back out of the ballpark. It's no balls and a strike for Eli Harrison. Looks like some of the youngsters in attendance here this afternoon are in hot pursuit of that foul ball. No balls and a strike. They count for Harrison. Make it 1 ball, 1 strike to Harrison now. They count even to him at 1-1. Here's Wells' 1-1 pitch. That one's fouled back out of play. Another one for the youngsters to track down back behind that first base dugout. So 1 ball and 2 strikes for Eli Harrison on like I said, a beautiful sunny afternoon here in Summit. And some of the youngsters taking in the baseball game this afternoon currently chasing those foul balls down. Coffee and Wells will have a little conversation on the mound. They'll finish their conversation. The 1-2 fouls that one back out of play, does Harrison. Count stays a ball and 2 strikes. So a ball and 2 strikes. It stays to Harrison and the 1-2 doing. That one misses and evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So the count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes, the 2-2. Sends that one to deep short. Only play, I don't know, he's going to hold on to it. Cooksey looked like he wanted to fire to the first base bag, but he hangs on to it instead. And the run's going to score from third. Runners will move to second and third on the hit. They give Harrison the infield single on that one. They stay loaded now for Trey Lewis. Not sure if Cooksey would have made that out, and obviously the official scorer agrees as they give Harrison a base knock there. Trey Lewis will bat now. He's 0 for 1. That one hit down the third baseline foul. It's no balls and a strike for Trey Lewis with the 1-1 pitch due him. The 1-1 misses for ball 2, and we'll take it 2 balls and a strike. That one catches the plate for a strike. And we'll even it back to Trey Lewis at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. That one slapped towards the second baseman. To second for 1. Back to first. Throw pulled him off the bag to throw home. He is out there. So Lewis beat it at first on a bad throw. It's a 4th, 6th play. As Turnage will be out number 3. They get him out at the plate. They get Harrison going to second for out number 2, and that'll retire the side. Boy, what an interesting way to end the third inning. 1 crosses for East Central. They get a run on 1, 2 hits. No errors, and they will leave 2 stranded. We have played 2.5 here at the ballpark with the score now 4-0. Well, they got 1 or 2 that inning. Well, the first run scores. Okay. Yeah, the first run scores. Second run is out, so it does play 2 that inning, not 1, to make it a 4-0 game. So there you go. Boy, I had to figure all that out. They went to the second baseman to try to roll up here. They went to second. The runner at third, Turnage, scored on the play. They get the out at second, miss the out at first, but then the first baseman, Hall, fires a strike at Coffee, and they're able to get the runner going home, the second runner that was going home. They had already scored 1 earlier this inning, so that's how we get to 4-0. I'll figure it out in a minute. Just stay with me here on Bear TV. That was an interesting way to end the third inning. Barker, Williams, and Coffee will come to the plate now for the Bears. Barker out of the 9th spot will be the last person that Martin has not seen this afternoon. Barker will bat for the Bears. Barker, a 301 hitter out of the 9th hole. The pitch, swinging strike to him, and he's down in the count. No balls and a strike. Beautiful afternoon. Of course, Bears working out of their home first base dugout. East Central working out of that third base dugout as the visitors this afternoon. Here's the pitch, swinging strike 2 to Barker. Bear Park is 325 down the line. 370 in the gaps and 390 to dead center field here at Southwest. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That went off the plate for a ball, and it will be a ball and 2 strikes now for Mason Barker. So 1 ball, 2 strikes for Barker, and he will have the 1-2 pitch due him here in the bottom of this 3rd inning. And that swung on and missed, and Barker will strike out for out number 1. 1, 2, 3 strikeouts through the first 9 batters for Martin. And Gerard Williams will come to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He popped up his first time for Southwest as he comes to the plate here in this 3rd inning. 4 runs on 6 hits to this point for East Central. No runs on a couple of hits for the Bears. That one a called strike to Williams, and he will be down in the count. No balls and a strike this afternoon. The 0-1 sends that one to right field. Hicks in shallow right will come in, make that grab, and retire Williams for out number 2. So 2 gone now, and the Bear catcher Braden Coffey, who doubled off the center field wall his first time, will come to the plate for Southwest here in the bottom of this 3rd inning. So Coffey to bat now for Southwest. The pitch to him is a called strike, and Coffey down in the count 0-1. No balls, a strike. Here's the 0-1. That one misses and evens the count to Coffey. Now with a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. That one hit down the third baseline. That's a base knock for Coffey. Rounds first. He's thinking about another double. Now Cook, the left fielder, has some trouble corralling that one, and it's a double for the Bears. So 2 doubles on the afternoon now for Coffey. And Gage Gregory will come to the plate. So Gage Gregory to the plate now for the Bears. And he will face Martin with 1 on and 1 out here in a 4-0 game. That one off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So 1 ball and no strikes for Gage Gregory, and the 1-0 pitch due him. That one a called strike, and it's even to Gregory now. 1 ball, 1 strike. So the count even to Gage Gregory at 1 ball and 1 strike, and he will have the 1-1 pitch due him. Runner takes off for third to throw to third, not in time. Coffey will beat the throw at third, and he will stand at third now. The pitch was a ball, and it will be even at 1-1. So the count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike for Gregory. Here's the 2-1. That one catches the plate to Gregory. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes to him. Two balls, 2 strikes, and now a 2-2 pitch to Gregory. That one fouled to the screen, and the count will stay even to Gregory at 2 balls and 2 strikes after he fought that one off. Bears trying to play to run with 2 out. They've got Coffey standing down at third base with 2 ball, 2 strike pitch. Due Gage Gregory, and the 2-2 pitch due him. That one hit to right field. Hicks backing up, still backing up. That's off the wall. That'll score a run for the Bears, and that may be a triple for Gregory. He rounds second. He'll go to third to throw, He'll be up against the wall, and he's got himself a triple. So Gregory will have himself a triple. It will score Coffee, make it a 4-1 game. So a double, now a triple for the Bears. And Brady Tynes, who walked his last time, will come to the plate. Nice piece of hitting by both Coffee and Gregory in back-to-back opportunities for Southwest. And now Brady Tynes will come to the plate for Southwest. He sends one down the right field line. That's a base hit up against the wall. That'll score a run for the Bears. Headed to second is Tynes, and he's got a double and a run scored. Gregory will score. He will make it a 4-2 ball game now, and Presley Hall, who struck out his last time, will bat, but not before a visit to the mound. Bears with 2 out. Got a double from Coffee, a triple from Gregory, and now a double from Tynes to make it a 4-2 game before the visit on the mound before Presley Hall bats. So Presley Hall will come to the plate following this mound visit with a runner at second and 2 out for the Bears. A 4-2 ball game now as the Bears have gotten back-to-back extra base hits here in this third inning to make it 4-2. Now the Bears will send Presley Hall to the plate following the mound visit. Here's the pitch. Takes a long look at second, goes to the plate, and that one misses. 1 ball and no strikes to count. And the 1-0 pitch will be due Presley Hall. Here's that 1-0 pitch to the Bear first baseman. Martin, long stare in. Now he fakes and goes back like he wants to throw to second, but will fake it back that way. Now he says he's ready to go on the 1-0. Swinging strike to Hall, and the count will even to him now at a ball and a strike. So the count even at a ball and a strike in the 1-1 pitch will be due the Bears. The 1-1 offering. Martin takes a long look. Now he's ready to go, and the pitch is off the plate for ball 2. Martin a little rattled after a double, a triple, and then a double. And the Bears have gotten back into this one 4-2. 2 balls and a strike for Presley Hall now, and the 2-1 pitch will be due the Bear first baseman. He awaits the 2-1 pitch to him. That one's off the plate. It's ball 3. Now Hall with the count in his favor at 3 balls and a strike with 2 gone here in this third inning. Boyd. Oh, Scoochie and Boyd. I thought Michael was giving me one name. He was giving me 2 names in that Bear pen. 3 balls, a strike, they count. In the 3-1 pitch, misses for ball 4, and Hall's going to draw a free pass. So Hall will draw the free pass, first and second for the Bears, and Jonathan Havard will bat. East Central got some action in their bullpen as well this afternoon here in the bottom half of inning number 3 with a 4-2 game now. 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the third for East Central, 2 in the third here for the Bears. 2 on, 2 out for Southwest, and Havard who struck out in his first time, will come to the plate. The pitch misses off the plate. They'll throw to second. That one's going to hit the runner. He will be safe going back to that bag. Pitch to the plate, I believe, was a ball, so it's 1-0. 26 in the pen for East Central. A 1-0 pitch due. That one catches the plate for a strike. Brian, just found it. Brian Johnson getting loose down in the pen for East Central. 1 ball, 1 strike, they count, in the 1-1 pitch due him. Martin has slowed things down significantly here in this third inning as he faces Jonathan Havard. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count to the Bear outfielder, and he will have a 1-1 pitch to him here in this third inning. Now the 1-1 offering. Swinging strike to Havard, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. So it's a ball and 2 strikes to Havard, and the 1-2 pitch will be due him. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to Havard. Now the 1-2 offering to the batter. And that one is swung on, tipped into the catcher's mitt for a strikeout. And Havard, for the second time today, will strike out, and the Bears will go away here in the third, but not before they scored 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Bears will leave 2 stranded. We have now played 3 innings. It's a 4-2 game as we've completed 3. We'll return after a 60-second break, back in 60 seconds on Bear TV. Kane, everything good? Yeah. Okay.
Now is your time to be a part of an amazing class of students. There's so much going on here at Southwest, you won't want to miss out. We have scholarships available for music ensembles, cheer, and athletic teams. You can be a part of our active and vibrant campus life, where students are determined to meet their goals. With our new and remodeled residence halls, you have the convenience of staying on campus or commuting. You can even take classes online. At Southwest, you can get an authentic college experience at a fraction of the cost of a 4-year university. You belong here. Southwest Mississippi Community College classes start soon, so...
Well, Connor Hicks will come to the plate for East Central. It's 9-1-2 in the East Central order in this 4-2 game. Bears strike for 2 in the bottom of the third, as Tanner Wells will head to work here in the 4th for the Bears. Hicks was retired on a fly ball his first time. He's 0 for 1 as he comes to the plate. That one hit to left. He's got himself a base hit. A base hit for Hicks. And East Central will have their leadoff batter on the base pads here in the 4th inning. Weird end to the top of the 3rd inning for East Central with that double play. They played it to run, but the Bears still got the double play and got out of that 3rd inning. And that's how East Central scored that 4th run. Now we go back to the top of the order. Clayton Cook, who's 1 for 2, will come to the plate here in this 4th inning with a runner at first and nobody out for East Central. That one misses high for a ball, 1-0. So 1 ball and no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. Tracks that one down out of the artificial surface there at home plate for ball 2, does Coffee. Used to say you get it out of the dirt, but there is absolutely no dirt around the home plate area anymore. With the addition here to the baseball field, that home plate area now being turfed in. 2 balls, no strikes. That one's down the line. Foul for a strike. It's 2-1. Of course, if you're looking at the ballpark, right there behind home plate is where that turf area is. The Southwest logo behind it is in the turf. Home plate is in the turf. Everything else remains natural grass here at the baseball facility at Southwest. 2 balls and a strike. They count for Cook. They'll go to first. Hicks will go back to the bag there. And a 2-1 pitch will be due Cook. So 2 balls and a strike for Cook, and the 2-1 pitch due him. Hits that one hard to left, but well foul out of the ballpark. And the count even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes as Tanner Wells works with 1 on and nobody out here in this 4th inning. So 2 balls and 2 strikes.